Hi, welcome to Free Spirit and welcome to the overall weekly spirit reading. And this is going to be for November 11th to the 18th for all signs, for everyone who catches this video. It's tuning into spirit and getting the overall spirit messages through Tarot Oracle and energy cards. And before all that, I'm going to give you the direct spirit message, and I'll put it down below in the description box as well, word for word. So whenever I get the spirit message for the week, that's when I do the reading. So it is a bit early, but we may be feeling this now, or something to keep in mind as we go into the new week of 11th to the 18th and then all through the week and beyond. But the spirit message is feeling new and cleansed out, welcoming in more. So this does not mean that you still don't have problems, but it's the way you feel about them that shifted. This does not mean you have all you want in this very moment, but the way you feel about that has shifted. It's a shift and a cleanse and a release too. The things that bothered you deeply may not as much anymore, and your focus has shifted as well. Bravo. This shift and cleansing is bringing in more and more of what you truly want, and in the process of it, you have more peace of it all right here and now. Keep going in this fashion. Appreciate all you have now and look forward to all that's coming in. Stay open, new things, new people, new projects, new, and you will be greeting it all feeling a new. And know that your old self, not shifted or cleansed, would not have been in position to welcome it all in. So though not much has changed on the outer yet, the shifts inside are rippling out and soon will be reflected. Bravo. Keep going. Keep shifting your perspective so it gets larger and larger and welcomes more and more, welcoming in more and more. And that was the message. I love this message. And it so takes on from the Magician and the Mirror, the healed Magician and the Mirror that we got for this week that we're in now. And it's saying, I just love this message. Oh, I always wash my hands before I do a reading. But welcoming in more and more. We're welcoming in more and more. And it's this shift and this cleansing that we've done simultaneously. We cleared out so much in our perspectives, and we're shifting and we're welcoming in more and more. And keep welcoming in more and more. So I can't wait to see, tuning into our energy, what is the overall journey, tapping into spirit here, what are the messages for the week of 11th to the 18th as we're coming from a more healed magician place, manifesting things now that will soon be reflected back to us for that Magician in the Mirror. Coming from a more healed place, these things are going to be manifesting back in here to welcome in more and more. Welcome in more and more. Okay, here we go. 11th to the 18th, what is our overall journey? Welcoming in more and more. Keep shifting our perspectives, opening up, welcoming in more and more. Ooh, let's see. Already this one card. They're going to get very specific here. The first one is Two of Michael. So we're coming into the 11th to the 18th with two conflicting thoughts, or just not sure of which is the right direction. We're kind of at a standstill here. It will all be better if you just make a decision. We may be overanalyzing a problem, find a compromise. So there could be two ideas or two thoughts that you have about something that are kind of doing a face-off. You might be procrastinating. It's a time to go within and trust, kind of feel your way through, and it's time to make a decision. There's time to make a decision about something and not be at a standstill. Hold on a second. Let's get some more messages here. Ooh, jeez. They're really doing flips. Yep. And once you make that decision, you're hopping on your horse and you're riding forth with the Knight of Michael. So there's some kind of new truth coming in, new realization coming in that you're charging forth with right after you make a decision. So Knight of Michael is you're coming in strong, committed, intelligent, diligent. And it says it's time to move quickly, choose logic over emotions, and there's sudden changes. So there could be things that were at a stalemate. You know, remember, Mercury is retrograde also during this time period. So there could be things that were slow moving or at a stalemate. There was no progression. And then all of a sudden the news comes in, you're hopping on your horse, moving quickly with it. So it could be new ideas, new projects, new movement within a project. So where there was delays or there was a stalemate or not a movement, here we have the movement. So it's the sudden movement of these ideas, of these projects. That's what's coming through. Like they said, welcome in the news. So new things could be possibly moving forward where it wasn't moving before. Sometimes Mercury retrograde does that, where things were stuck, old things that were stuck, now they're moving forward with the old stuff that was already in progress. So let's see. So we're making decisions, or with other people, if something was in a stalemate or not moving forward, all of a sudden it is. Maybe moving forward. So what are we moving forward with, these new ideas, these new projects? Moving quickly all of a sudden, out of a stalemate, out of not knowing which way to go. Now we're moving. Okay, so we're moving. Oh my gosh, and two things are coming out here. Yeah. So we're moving out of when these stalemates and everything, there could have been missing pieces. Like my overall monthly reading for November said, it was like all the pieces are finally coming together. So there could have been battles within you, battles with other people. There wasn't all the pieces that you had to go forward, and here it's coming in. A challenge you can resolve. Withdraw from the dramas of others. Have patience with yourself and those around you. This is, I feel, part of the Mercury retrograde. It's sometimes these pieces, we don't have the pieces that we need. See, there's literally a puzzle. And we got this for November, the overall monthly reading. The puzzle, it's like putting this puzzle together, and sometimes we don't have all the pieces, but now it's slowly coming all together. And it's something that you can resolve. So where there was here where you felt like you couldn't resolve it, all of a sudden you can, you're moving forward, and you're moving past the drama, the obstacle within yourself or others. So and with that, we have success. And we got this card before. And so basically it's saying you're going to be successful with this, moving forward on the new ideas, the new projects, what's coming in. You're supposed to take action, resolve the difficulties or the battles that probably put you in this position of not being able to move forward. And we have success with that. We have divine love and support once again. We're on our divine path going forward, and it says, congratulations, you've done a wonderful job. It's time to move on to the next projects. So you're getting success. We have a lot of success coming through with November, and it's with the new ideas, the new projects. There's movement now finally happening. And like the spirit message said, welcome the new, welcoming it in. Welcoming it in was the message. Welcoming it in. So maybe here we weren't welcoming it in with this stalemate, and now here we are charging forth, more strong, committed, intellectual, moving forward. It's time to act. Choose logic over your feelings. We're getting out of the battles here, the old obstacles, and we're charging forward. There's lots of success. So definitely a time to get out of the stalemate and to continue and move forward. You'll find success. So just make decisions. Think logically when you're making decisions and choices. If there were things that were at a stalemate with others, you're going to find a breakthrough with that where you can move forward. Yeah, see, look, thinking woman. It's all about the thoughts and moving forward with that. That's what's leading to new freedom here. See how she has a book in her hand. It's the thinking woman coming up with the steps, the way to go. There are new ideas. There's new informations. There's a transformation of thought here where you're free to move forward, which we see with the Knight of Michael. So we have the Two of Michael, which is the stalemate. You got to think your way out of it. And the Knight of Michael, you have freed yourself to move forward up the steps. So literally that's confirming those two cards. You're thinking your way out of certain situations. You're thinking beyond certain situations. Like they said, you're working it all through. You're welcoming in the new, and it's new ideas, new thoughts. And this is going to help you find new success. Ooh. We're thinking a lot, and look at this. We have strength. It's the angel of strength coming in here. We're in our power again. This has been coming through a lot. We're being very logically in our power. We're thinking very carefully. And Mercury retrograde is all about thinking more, thinking again, reassessing. And there's tremendous strength coming through here. So there's a resiliency that I'm feeling through this because you got yourself out of battles within yourself and with others. It was a huge thought process, believing in the strength of your ideas, the strength of your projects, thinking your way through something, tapping into your own strength. And oh my gosh, you can't make this up. Look at what's confirming. Door to value is coming in. Our sense of self-worth is being reflected where that is going to be revealed back to us. Like coming through as the healed magician and the mirror, you're coming from a place of self-worth and self-value. You're going out and the abundance is going to be reflected back to you. You're also thinking tremendously of seeing more value reflected back to you, a more abundance. This is what we want opened. I mean, this is so beautiful. So I see that again, it's confirming 6 of Gabriel and door to value, that we're charging forth brilliantly and logically to have abundant outcomes for ourselves. And this is what's coming through. So this is what we're charging forth with, thinking very carefully about it. Thinking very carefully through this, how to get through 5 of Gabriel, any obstacles, any pieces that we still had to put together. And here we have success with this. So our logic is paying off. Thinking carefully and charging forth is paying off. Not being stuck in that 2 of Michael, thinking your way out of that and finally moving forward is paying off. And the value of this is going to be reflected to you in the 11th to the 18th. So they're saying, welcome it in, welcome it in, welcome it in, welcome this in. I mean, this is beautiful. Welcome the possibilities in, the new possibilities. Welcome in the new abundance. Keep going, charging on your horse. Very logically, very ambitious. And that's the Knight of Michael. So you're getting out of that stalemate kind of energy and going forth. This is really amazing. Okay, so let's see what our power surrender, if we have to surrender anything, what would help us the 11th to the 18th as we charge forward for more success, getting out of those stalemates, resolving those. Ooh, that flipped and went back right back in the deck. Yeah, we're putting all the pieces together and welcoming it in, the new abundance, the new value for our ideas, our projects. There's just success and abundance coming in is the overall picture. If you keep charging on your horse forward very rationally here, surrender to receiving. You can't make this up. What are you receiving? When they said welcome it in, this direct spirit message was welcome it in, welcoming it in. You've cleared out, like they kept saying, you cleansed out. What was that? You cleansed out and released and shifted your perspective. It's almost like you shifted your perspective to this door that's opening that wants to reflect this new worth and value back to you. Surrender to receiving it. Surrender to receiving support and love. Allow the love and support of others in rather than trying to handle everything yourself. This can take the pressure off and simultaneously nurture you. What I'm getting to with that direct spirit message was all about welcoming it in. So welcome into receiving. This is an ongoing message of the new cycle coming in, of we're going to be more on the receiving end of what door to values opening, because we're coming from a more honorable place within ourselves of self-worth and self-value, and it's being reflected back to us. We've thought we've had strength and profound divine wisdom and thinking to transform. See this is like the new cycle with the butterfly. This is what's going to be reflected back. We got out of the stalemate of our thinking, released the battles within ourselves that would stop us at a stalemate with 2 conflicting thoughts. We have purity of thought and charging forth on our heart. And it's this that's welcoming it in. Welcome it in. We've come a long way for this. Welcome it in. Welcome it in. Ooh, here's another card for surrender. Yes, surrender to passion. Yes, we're getting on there. We're fired up, surrendering to our passion. And there's huge strength in this as well. And it says, get out of your head and feel the fire in your belly. Focus on the people or activities that ignite your passion and let it flow. So again, we're going forward back here, that's where the success is. It's writing here passionately, knowing that you're writing through this door to value. So keep this in your mind. We're supposed to stay fired up, which is also the strength. Fire it up in your passion, riding this horse of success. We have huge divine love and support, and it's all about charging forth through this door to value. And surrender to this. This is like the new wave. And keep thinking very intelligently, committed, and strong. And here's the strength card again. So we release the battles and the stalemates. We're charging forth strong, committed, intellectually, diligently. You're riding this horse, right? All in strength. It keeps saying strong. We got strong in another deck. It's strong personal and spiritual power riding this horse right to your new successes. Stay passionate. You got a taste of success. Keep going. You're going to be successful. It's going to be reflected back to you. So this is why they keep having me pull all these messages. This is welcoming it in. Welcome it in. Charge forth and welcome this in. Welcome the love and support, the abundance. We've cleared out so much so that we can welcome it in. What are the goddess guidance messages for the 11th to the 18th? Welcoming it in. Charge forth, committed, strong. I want this peeking out. Strong, committed, intellectual. Following the steps, what you need to do. Oh my gosh, you can't make this up. It's undying love is coming in here. The love you have shared is eternal regardless of the situation. We're putting out a lot of divine love here. It's going to be reflected back to you. There's a lot of love supporting this as you go forward. This whole month, I've just felt such divine love and support. You can't make this up. I keep saying there's such divine love coming through. True love. This has been coming up in various cards. We had true love in another deck come through recently for this week. The romantic stirrings in your heart have propelled the universe to deliver great love to you. That's the great love that's coming back because we're greeting the world with true self-divine love. Everything we're doing is of divine love. It can only be reflected back to you, this divine love of abundance. That's the new cycles that's coming in. Welcome it in. Welcome it in. We so deserve what's coming in. We clear the blockages of what would make us feel that we don't deserve what's coming in. That's what they're saying. Welcome it in now. Welcome it in now. Just like that direct spirit message. We cleansed so much out and we shifted our perspectives, our thought processes. So we're charging forth what we're a divine channel for now, and it's slowly going to be reflecting back to you. That's the overall message that wants to come through. It's been coming through all month, that keep doing what you're doing. It's going to be reflected back to you. Welcome this new abundance. Welcome, like as you leave a trail of love of what you're doing, it's being reciprocated to you. Just keep riding forth on that horse in your strength, full of love and divine passion for what you're doing. It's going to pay off. It's going to be, you're charging through this door. Look at all this abundance and money coming in. It's beautiful, beautiful. So what are the messages from heaven for the 11th to the 18th as we're charging forth on our heart? Yeah, I mean, they can't make this up. Talk to us. We're still listening. They're around us. And talk to them. You can talk to them. I talk to them all the time in my head. Talk to loved ones who passed on, your spirit guides. They'll give you signs, symbols, and messages along the way. Oh my God, we're getting a lot. Let me see. Ooh, I've never gotten this one. Listen to your inner voice, yes, as we try to guide you. Use your intuition. They're guiding you, that little voice. This has been coming up over and over. Our intuition, we've always had intuition, but it's getting clearer, and we're following it more without hesitation. Yes, and this has been really about being more clear divine channel. That's why when we cleansed out and we're divinely moved in a more divine channel, this is what's going to be reflected to us. Listen to your inner voice. That's how they're guiding you. That's through your intuition is how they're guiding you. They're guiding you along the steps. They're guiding you on your horse. They're guiding you which way to go. They're guiding and helping you to remain strong and in your power, to let go of the battles that used to stop you before, where you were in a stalemate back here with yourself or other people. And look, Seek professional help if you need to. All will be well. They're saying reach out for help. Before they said surrender to receiving. You don't have to do it all on your own. We're connecting more with others. It could be real professional help with the doctors or anything like that, but also just help of others, because we're connecting together, helping us go through all these transformations together. And all will be well. So if there's any worrying going on about certain things, all will be well is the message that they want to bring forth. All will be well. Let's see what other messages from heaven there are from the 11th to the 18th. Ooh, geez. We got this card again. We will assist you in helping them important people in your life. They're bringing you in connection with other people. You're helping them, they're helping you. This is really coming through a lot, because I was even coming through with this card with help and the surrender to receiving love and support. We're helping each other. We're supporting each other here. You know, the divine works through other people a lot in the physical. Ooh, geez, they have a lot, and you can't make this up. Yes, we will light the path to new possibilities for your future. Stay aware. Listen to your inner guidance. Listen to your intuition, because they're lighting the path to these new possibilities. Like they said, welcome it in, welcome it in, welcome it in. Because if you follow what's happening here, they're walking you right through this door. That's why they're telling you to take action, strong, committed, intellectual, ride that horse. It's time to move. Choose logic over your emotions. There's a lot of cleansing and clearing out that we did so that we can go charge through this door to value. And they're lighting the way to do this. They could even be bringing in helpful people to help get you through this door. So keep following through, keep strategizing and thinking very logically on what steps to do as you go forward. There's going to be definite times to move, and just don't have these things hold you back anymore. These old battles or stalemates or crosswords of thinking that conflict each other like this. You don't want to be like this anymore. There's no reason to be like this anymore. Go within to your intuition and your link with the divine, your spirit guides, and just clearly you're leaping out of the stalemate, going forward through this door. That's been the divine help to get you out of this lock of not moving. Because this is welcome it in. That's what direct spirit message was. Welcome this in. And so they're guiding you to welcome that in. It takes strength and thinking on your part of the actual steps to do, and they're helping you to figure out the actual steps and thinking to lead you through here. This is so beautiful. Oh my God, I love this reading. Let's see if there's any self-love messages as we take care of ourselves through the 11th to the 18th. Is there any self-love messages that want to come through as we charge forth? Is there anything to keep in mind self-care wise? Self-care. Ooh, okay. Yep. Again, this has been coming up a lot. You are safe. You're safe. So we have to let go of those wounds of the past and feel secure and safe again in the present moment to move forward as the knight, going forward, welcoming it in. Again, protection is always available to you. You have all the resources that you need. That message has been coming up the last 2 weeks. You have all the resources that you need, both within you and around you. Know you have everything to charge forth on this night going through here right now. We got that in the weekly reading for this week. There could be doubts that you have all the resources that you need. You have everything within you, and you have divine help around you. Like again, surrender to the support and help that was all around you. That's through other people and your divine guides, loved ones who've passed on. You know, again, surrender to receiving support and love. You're safe. You have everything you need, and you have divine love and support of your ones that have loved ones who've passed on, your spirit guides, and even those in the physical around you right now are helping you. So let it all guide you. This is beautiful. Let's end it with a guardian angel message for the 11th to the 18th. 11th to the 18th. What is the message? Gratitude. Yeah. Thank you. This is a heartfelt thanks to you from someone you recently helped in some way. I, your guardian angel, also wish to thank you for the unconditional love you emanate to the earth, humanity, and those around you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. You are eternally blessed. May peace, grace, and love forever guide you along your sacred path. Here we're getting the guide you along your sacred path. You're not doing this alone. You're getting such divine help. There's enormous gratitude, and it's for everything you've been putting out. They keep talking about, we got true love, and we got the undying love. This is what you've been pouring out with all the deeds that you do and in your life, and it's helping other people. Like I kept saying, with all the help, like you don't do it alone. Even with this, I wasn't getting that it was actually seeking professional help. It was more help of others. This, we will assist you in helping people. There's a lot of we're supporting each other. You know, we're all on individual journeys, very personal journeys, but we're all helping and supporting each other through our personal journeys. And this love that you're pouring out, helping other people and them helping you, Spirit's saying thank you, thank you, thank you, because we're all helping each other at the same time. So to you, thank you. This is a heartfelt thanks to you from someone you recently helped in some way. I, your guardian angel, also wish to thank you for the unconditional love you emanate, which is here, undying love, to the earth, humanity, and those around you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. You are eternally blessed. May peace, grace, and love forever guide you along your sacred path. And we're on the sacred path, and where it's leading to right now as we charge forth is this door to value. So much success is coming through here with this. We literally got the 6 of Gabriel, and this overall direct spirit message was welcome it in, welcoming it in, welcome it in. That is the message, welcoming it in. And go through it, and always go through it with gratitude. I feel like we're going to be overwhelmed with gratitude. We almost are coming up to Thanksgiving, where we do have such tremendous gratitude for things. It makes us more reflective of everything to be grateful for, no matter what. Just like the spirit message says, it doesn't mean you don't have any problems. It doesn't mean you have everything you have. But there's an overwhelming sense of gratitude of everything you do have, of what we give to each other, even in the moments we don't necessarily have everything yet. But anyway, on the subject, remain full of gratitude, new gratitude coming in. We're going to be feeling enormous gratitude. Keep going forward very logically and committed and strong, knowing you're heading to success, and it's this door to value, and they're saying, welcome it in, welcome it in, welcome it in. Oh my gosh, have a fabulous week of the 11th to the 18th. And again, this is not fixed energy. It's a spirit message of what they want to bring forth for that week to carry you through. So it's almost a bigger picture. I always give a bigger picture. It's coming from the energy of spirit. So this is what they want to bring forth. Let this carry you. Let this be your overall bigger vision as you go forth. And have a fabulous week. Take care. Bye-bye.